Hey everyone! So I am going through all the stuff that we're cleaning out the garage and finding lots of stuff. And this old composition book, some pages ripped out, but that didn't bother me. But it's all blank, but it's weathered and it looks kind of old. So I'm gonna have fun making this into a mini glue book. Well, not mini because it's large, but I was thinking mini in terms of the pages. But this is most likely gonna expand as I go on. But anyway, enough chattering. This is gonna be a new glue book that I will be working on because I can't help myself and I can't stop making glue books. So, yay! Alright, so I just cut some things to kind of work with. Thinking of making a cover. I want to keep some of this aged look here on the sides. So I'm only going to be covering like the middle section. So I'm thinking something like that, maybe. Something simple, nothing major. I don't know, maybe I'll add to it later, but I just like the black and white and the yellow just pops on this. So I think that's going to be the front. That just looks so lovely. I'm so excited about that. I've been trying to use this picture for a very long time and haven't found a place for it. It fits perfectly here. I don't know where I said I was going to put this. I could put it here, but then it just feels like it's too much. I want to keep it sort of in the middle. I'm wondering, how would I look there? That might work, so I'm going to do that. Because there's not much on the bottom to cover. So I won't lose this image right here that I really like. Let's put that back. That little corner was bothering me, so I'm covering it up. Same here. Seem to be going for a softer palette in this one. I mean, this is darker, but everything on top is really soft. I like these because they bring up the little pinks and blues, the like delicate pinks and blues that are in here. So I'm just trying to balance that. Let's see what else I have. These are a lot of scraps and random pieces I just threw in here. That's too much. Yeah, I want really soft colors. But let me see something here. Oh, this is dark. I'm just trying to play around. It does soften it up quite a bit with the tissue paper on top. So I might take a little piece of this. and then glue this on top so it softens it up a bit. Little trick. This is just I think parchment paper. Because I'm really digging, like, I like how this grounds it and puts it in the background, but like colors, I want to keep everything like a soft pastel kind of vibe to it. Let's put that over here maybe. Do I want to put it there? Yep, it's there now. So whenever you want to soften something, you get a little, if you have a little parchment paper on hand, you can throw it on top. It's still pretty dark, but it's softer than it was. And then if I put something on top of it, that'll kind of go in the background, so I'm not too worried about that. But I really like the pattern that it has. It's a good background pattern. I'm just trying to take this extra stuff off. Trim it up a bit. Oops. And this I'm gonna back on because it's not gonna cut out the way I want it. There you go. This come back off. I like using razor with my stuff because I can get a little more precise in the little corners that a scissors can't. Let's see. Looking for delicate stuff. I like how that mirrors all the other colors. I might put a little bit of parchment to make it a little bit more delicate. I'm just gonna rip that. Give it a softer edge. And then maybe here as well. Doesn't quite fit the space, but I think it'll be fine. I'm gonna cut off the top too, so that this lines up here, but then this is softer, so it can blend a little bit easier. That way I can put it up higher, or I can put it lower and have something in between, however I see fit. This is just gonna drive me insane because it's a sharp edge, so I'm just gonna rip a little piece off of it. Now, whatever I do will blend in a little bit. So let's just glue this down. Okay. Now, I'm not sure I'm gonna glue it. I just want to see how it might look underneath it. I mean, it makes it more delicate, but I think it looks better with this than having this on there because you could barely see the color. I mean, it would blend as if you want to put like images on top to focus more on, but I can layer a softer image on top and it will go to the background like that since it's on the edge. So I'm just gonna leave it be. Especially since there's so much of that color here, it kind of still works. I like this pink, and I think we need more pink. Maybe I'll put it here. Or should I put it on top? I mean, it does kind of cut off some of this green on top if I put it here. So I will let go of my finger. That looks pretty cool. But also this bottom doesn't have any pink. I can't decide if I like it better on the bottom or on top. I know there needs to be a pink down here to balance it all. But I'm thinking it looks better here than down here. So I'll just have to find another pink, light pink image here. Oh, and actually, no, it's the same thing. Let's see. Does it look better if they're both there? I mean, I like using repetition and like these two images, these two colors, and on the sides of a page. I think that looks really nice. But I'm still unsure about this bottom. So I'm gonna glue this on and I'm gonna think about this one. Too busy. Too busy. And I don't like the orange. I really want to keep it pink, blue, green, like that whole tone. I don't want to introduce any other colors in there. Look at the other envelope, see if I find anything. That kind of competes with this focal image, so this I'll keep for another page. Lots of auditioning going on. If this was the only image, it could possibly work, but since it has the other image, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think I like it together, so. I really like this, but again, it's that dark tone. And then it's keeping that dark tone. Maybe I can put pieces of it right on top of here. Let me see. Because I really like this pattern. Put little bits of it. This one's a little more harder edge. Maybe if I turn it. Let's glue this bottom one on because I really like this pattern. It's maybe too much pattern. I really like those circles though. Maybe like right here. Maybe like right in, like over. That looks really nice. I like that. I mean, there is a little bit of orange, but that could, from far, if it's not so much of it, it could pass as pink. And I really try not to keep too much of it in there, so it doesn't really take too much away. But you guys know my love of circles. And that tiling effect, tile effect of having more than one image like repeat. I really enjoy that in my art. Alright, now I just want like actual images, so let's see what I can find. Or text or something. Let's see. I mean, I can't cover some things with text because I think text looks really nice. And it tends to cut things. Like right here, I gotta cut that. So that could be nice. And then it like kind of mirrors those images. I'm trying to soften it up and also add my focal at this point because I think there's enough of a border to work with. That's just soft enough to work. Now, what I want to hear though, definitely think it's kind of peachy, but yeah. But like I said, as long as I keep it very minimum, like I can cover up a lot of the peach. How did I have it this way? And it can be more background or like, it is soft though, so it might not even matter, but done with the background and border. I mean, I'm still looking for a nice little focal. Let me check out my encyclopedias. Trying to round this out. I may have to put something either here or lift this up higher and put something here. Trying to figure out what would go best. Here. And it would have to be at an angle. Like I could cover that up and it would look okay, but then this straight line would totally kill it. So I would have to put something here. I mean, if I put it on the side, I could cover up a lot, but then it's on the side, so. Alright, I need to find something to go there. Let's see what I have. These are another set of encyclopedias that I got. These are much thinner, but I'm gonna check out some of these images, see if I can't find anything that could cover that up. Something feminine, because the whole thing is feminine. Oh, a butterfly would work. Yeah, a butterfly would work. Now which butterfly? Kind of like this one, because the wings are kind of spread out. So let me cut that and see if that'll work. Now, if you're really smart, you put something on the back of here so it doesn't keep breaking through. But, you know, I like to fly on the seat of my pants and not care until after the fact. I don't recommend doing it like me. That'll pop out. Okay. Gotta clean it up a little bit, but it mostly came out. Let's see how we're gonna do this. It's too low. Let me clean her up a little. Let's see, it's her. Does she kind of round it? Yeah. Kind of want to fit her right in here, but I want to still be able to see this flower, so I don't mind if I cover her up a little bit. And then I want to cover this straight line, so maybe at like an angle you won't notice it as much. I like that. I think that is cool. Still goes with that whole feminine vibe. I mean, there's a big empty space here that I could fill, or I could leave it as white space. I'm not usually one to leave white space, but here I think it's probably best to leave it, because otherwise it might look too crowded. Make sure I got her exactly where I want it. Okay. A little bit of glue underneath here. Come on, lift up, lift up. Okay, and butterfly. Almost lost the butterfly. That's how well he fit into this piece. He could fit almost anywhere in this piece and it would look nice. But I need him to do something, and that is to cover this up. Oh, I don't like how it's making this look muddy. That'll work. Now, I mean, I can put something here, or I could, you know, put something, like, I might put something here because I think it just needs a little small something on top. So that this can fall to the background, so it's not so much in focus. But, I mean, if I put something here, I think it will look too crowded. So I'm fine with having a little bit of white space there. Overall, I think the colors work really well. Very pastel, very feminine. The blending of the colors here, and this is a previous painted index card that I just cut up and used for collaging. So I think everything just kind of works well. The circles repeating, the like swirly design here, the swirly design in the flowers, the 3 flowers here, the 3 dots here. Like, I think there's a lot that kind of works really well. For this background, the only thing I would say is maybe something right here. I could just put a word here if I wanted to cover it, but I don't think it needs one. I like it the way it is. So if I see something here, I might add, but other than that, I think this is a finished piece, and I'm happy with it.